Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I want to cover MimicPc, another tool I found on AppSumo, and it's currently on lifetime deal of 40, starting with the price tag of $49. It's on a 51% discount. Okay, there are three tiers available. First one is 49, then the second one is 98, and the third one is $147. Okay. So what the MimicPc is, okay? MimicPC offers hassle-free access to user-friendly AI apps on the cloud. So, looking for a powerful AI generator that's easy to use and integrates seamlessly with various applications, MimicPC has you covered. All right. So, what it does, okay? So, for example, if you whatever you are a developer, artist, or tech enthusiast, MimicPC provides the tools to bring your creative projects to life effortlessly. Some of you guys might already been following, AI world, and you guys know that the softwares like, for example, those large language models like LLMs, like Midjourney, Leonardo AI, those and others and many others are those AI softwares have been created to generate AI art. Basically, you can generate the images, you can generate the videos, animations, and everything else. Okay. However, if you want to go ahead and create something like that, okay, so without the interface of let's say Midjourney, okay, or Leonardo AI, you can do it from scratch if you know how to do it. Okay, so to know how to do it, you either want to go ahead and access it via your own computer. However, it does require a massive amount of computer power. Okay, which if you don't have one, or even if you have one, but that's also requires a amount of storage, for downloading all these models, make them trained and everything else. So if you want to go ahead and start playing around with those tools, however, either you don't have a compute power or you just don't want to use your own compute power or storage, you can go online into the cloud-based solutions like this one, like MimicPC, where you can have an access to the storage plus the compute power necessary to make those models to create the like images, videos, animations, everything else. Okay, so so that's what the Mimic PC in a nutshell is. Okay, so what you can do, you can access a number of different applications. I'm gonna go to the website very quickly from now. However, I want to cover the pricing first. All right, so for $49, we got all features above included, which is lifetime access to Mimic PC. You must redeem your code within the 60 days. All future premium plans updates stack up to three codes. Okay, so 20 hours of usage per month. So you have an access to work on it for 20 hours. Okay, as I'm gonna explain to you now very quickly, those type of platforms, those cloud solutions are charging the user per hour base. Okay, so inside this one, you have for $49, you have access to 20 hours of usage, okay, per month, which we're gonna calculate quickly. I'm gonna explain to you how to calculate, and that's so sort of if we are talking about a one-time purchase, lifetime deal, so called, that it can give you some sort of savings, right? There's one-click access, very important, so you don't have to know, let's say, Linux or even a Python much, to get access to those applications and start working on them straight away. Okay, if you want to go ahead and start doing that from scratch, you're gonna get yourself other solutions, cloud solutions. There are many out there, okay, which I'm planning to cover in the future videos. But if you want to plan, you want to go ahead from the development side, you have an empty shell, and you just have to go and pay, know how to code, you know how to actually make those commands in Linux or even in Python, and to first to download all those necessary softwares, updates, models, everything else. Prepare disk and then start using it. Okay, here you have one-click access, which is very handy for some users. All right, 24/7 file management. Okay, so you have a storage, you have that storage being handled for you for 24/7. So you don't have to worry about that. They're gonna look after the storage for you. Performance optimization, remote app configuration, intelligent energy saving. Okay, so this is for $49. For $98, you have a plan too, and that's basically a double. So from 20, you go up to 40. So $98 basically means that you are gonna be getting more usage per month, hours per month. Okay. And again, if you're using that on a regular basis, that one-time purchase might make sense. All right, so it does charge you with those type of, as I said, those type of platforms, cloud solutions are charging you per hour basis. For one-time deal of 98, you get yourself 40 hours. All right, so this is something which you might really consider. And now for plan three, $147, and you have 70 hours per. Okay, so basically the difference between those three is an access. All right, you have access for between 20 and 70 hours of per month access to the tool. Okay, now let's go jump into the tool itself. Okay, here is the website. Okay, let's see how many people using this website on or visiting this website on a monthly basis. It's just 46,500. Okay, on the monthly basis, and the traffic is growing. I don't know, maybe they just put more more into the marketing effort, maybe because they came up recently on the AppSumo, but definitely more and more people start using this app. Maybe because more and more people are start interested in the so-called AI art. Okay, where you can go and you can play around with those models and you just create something amazing. Okay, so free AI generator online, click run in your own browser. So here you go. Here's what you can do. Why choose us? AI app image sharing, launch without installation, 20 plus deployed AI apps, and so on and so forth. Okay, everything is cloud based. All right, so first you need to select your app, then set and launch and ready to execute. Okay, here are the examples of discover top AI apps. Okay, so you have an access to trans automatic 1111. Okay, ComfyUI, okay, Focus, Face Fusion, Olama Web UI, Chatbot, Olama, RVC, okay, and there are a few others available here, okay, but they are the main, the most important, and I think the main focus usually is those stable diffusion-based apps like ComfyUI or Automatic 1111, okay, especially if you heard recently of this new tool called Flux point one, which is quite amazing, even comparison to those images which you can create in Midjourney. Flux point one is a top notch. Okay, you can run the Flux point one on MimicPc, because I was talking to the developers recently, and they said they're gonna update the server, and on the ComfyUI, the Flux point one will be available, and it's available now. Okay, so it's everything, it's there already. You can start using it straight away. Okay, so start using it, simply free launch. Okay, and once you're in it, okay, what you need to do, you just add new app. If you want to have one, I already choose the ComfyUI, and here we go. There are apps which we spoke about, like automatic 1111, Focus, RVC, Olama Web UI, Chatbot, Olama, Face Fusion, Invoke AI. Okay, so those apps are available here. Here on the left hand side, you're gonna see, as I said, like add new app, my app images. Okay, once you create something, it's gonna be showing up here in this folder. Tutorials, you have a number of tutorials available. You can, if you don't know how to use some of those apps, you can definitely go and reach out to the guys, and some of those tutorials will be explanatory to you. For example, this ComfyUI one. All right, so my favorites, if you have some sort of favorites, you can definitely go and put that inside this folder. And payment management, obviously, if you start using it, you will need to start paying it for the app. However, if you purchase the one-time deal, this will be renewed for you on a monthly basis. So basically, as per developers, so actually you can access them either via the WhatsApp, or I actually connected via the Discord, and they already talked to them. So basically, how it works is if you purchase, let's say, this $49 with 20 hours of usage per month, okay, so this tool will show here the amount of I think $10. There will be a $10 because what they gonna charge you per hour if you don't go for a lifetime deal is for free. You have a, I think 50 cents is included, so you can go and play for 1 hour. All right, and 50 gigabytes is there. If you, however, you start planning to use it as tool, you say, yeah, that's something for me, you will need to purchase, you will need to top up this application first, and then you start using it, and it's gonna cost you at 49 cents per hour. Okay, so I decided just to come up with these quick calculations for you. All right, so for example, if you want to go ahead and start an hour base, okay, so for 49 cents. Okay, for 49 cents. And remember that on the AppSumo for $49 you have 20 hours of usage. All right, so for 49 cents, let's say, and we multiply that by 20, it's gonna cost us $9.80. All right, so what I was explained by the developers, okay, what I was I discovered that on the Discord, that on every month this balance here will be will be credited for you for by $10. So you're gonna see a $10 here, which basically means then in a nutshell you can use this cloud-based solution for 20 hours. Okay, and that $10 will be renewed on a monthly basis for you. Okay, so once you purchase the lifetime deal, this is going to be renewed for you on a monthly basis by $10, credited $10 every month. Okay, so that's fine. That's great. So let's go back to the pricing. Let's say that you decided to use it on an hourly basis. Okay, I just want to make some comparison how much if you purchase a lifetime deal comparison to the on hourly usage. Okay, so let's say the $49, okay, which is a lifetime deal, we divide it by 49 cents. Okay, which means there's 100 hours. Okay, 49 cents per hour, 100 hours available for us for $49. All right, if you guys you're gonna be paying them on an hourly basis for $49, you receive 100 hours. Now let's remember that on the lifetime deal it's a 20 hours a month. Okay, so basically after 5 months of usage, okay, of this MimicPc, the 6 months is basically gonna be free of charge for you. Okay, so this $49 will be a return on investment after the fifth month. Okay, so bear in mind this is the one of the beauties of lifetime deals. Okay, it can comes up with the money back after a short amount of time. Okay, so let's say you're using that for full year, or you're gonna be charged only for 5 months. The remaining is free of charge. It will be like lifetime deal till this mimicpc.com is in existence. You're gonna have other access to this deal. All right. They also have a yearly promotion, but look, this yearly promotion is also $49, similar like lifetime deal. Okay, and it's also giving you a $10 or more months credit. Okay, but let's say that give you a $10. That's exactly the same what you receive on a monthly on a lifetime deal. So as I said, like here you're paying more $49 per year, while here you're paying $49 once off, and you're getting this over and over again. Okay, so this is the quick explanation on how it works. Now, by default, you receive 50 gigabytes of storage available for you. However, if you join their Discord, just click here, join their Discord, and you ask them inside the general chat that you want to be top up by 50 gigabytes of additional storage, one of the administrators will reach out to you and will ask you for the email address you sign up with, and they're gonna top this up by another 50. okay, which basically means that 50 is by default, and you're gonna receive another 50 gigabytes on top of that if you contact them via the Discord. All right, so you go 100 gigabytes for free plus lifetime deal of 49, and you can start using it, no problem at all. That's plenty. Okay, I think that's plenty. If you want to top up another amount of gigabytes, definitely you can do that, but remember that's going to cost you on a monthly basis. So let's say that you want in additional 50 or so. Let's say that we want to additional 200 gigabytes. All right, so that's going to cost us so sorry, we have it 100 gigabytes, we want 200 gigabytes, so they're going to top up us by 100 gigabytes, and that's going to cost us $3.90 per month. Okay, per month. So, but that's only for the heavy users. If you're starting off, I think that's 100 gigabytes is pretty much enough for somebody who's starting off, or even for the frequent user, because that 100 gigabytes. Remember that this is all. Let's go back to. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, so let's go and start to operate this first. All right. So let's say that we want to use this automatic extension. No. Okay. Let's go and operate. Okay. So now it's what's happening is this is the software MimicPC is preparing for us a interface for ComfyUI. Okay. Remember, if you want to do it on your own, no problem. There are other options out there. However, you need to know how to code in Linux. Okay, at least you need to be very efficient. Maybe not very efficient, but at least you should understand what you're doing. On those consoles. Let's say you'll be transferred over to Jupyter, a notebook, and you need to know on how to code there. Okay, to make this launch happening for you. Okay, so this here, it's gonna be done for you automatically. Basically, if you choose the ComfyUI, it's gonna be basically it's all been loaded. And now the other thing is that for this 100 gigabyte storage, you'll be using this for basically mostly for, let's say, downloading the models, downloading the checkpoints, downloading the EAVs, those type of animatives and so on and so forth. Okay, those are heavy files. Sometimes they are 2 gigabytes to 5 gigabytes, half a gigabyte, depends, but they are heavy. That's where you're going to be using most of your storage, for. Okay, but this has all been done once this so this 100 gigabytes is plenty enough to start to work with, and you just need to go ahead and download those models which you want to work on. Okay, now here you go, you see it's all been now loaded. Perfect. And you see running time, we got running for half an hour. Okay, and if you want to finish, you just need to go and start click that switch off button, otherwise you'll be charged more. All right, so here you go, it's a ComfyUI. Everything it's there already. You got a manager been already loaded, so you don't have to install it for yourself. You can you can, if you have any working workflows you want to start working on, you can move it from your own computer, or download it from the internet, and you can put it here, and here's the workflow that by default, like, but as I said, everything is there for you. You just need to start working on it. You can go look how many of those different checkpoints are already been there. It's amazing, how many checkpoints is already available for you. Okay, so remember that this storage is for you just to get something additional. Those guys are actually looking after that for you mostly, and they are making sure that the in demand checkpoints are here already. For example, models are here, and other bits and pieces. For example, we talk about the Flux. Here you go. Look, Flux is already here. You don't have to worry about downloading the Flux. Okay, the Flux is it's already here. It's been the ComfyUI has been updated, and the Flux has been added. Okay, and this is not gonna be charged for your storage. Basically, you don't have to use your own storage to store the Flux AI for Flux.1, for example, yeah? And there are many others here. So look, guys, if you feel like that's something you might want to start off, definitely I do encourage you to go ahead to AppSumo, check their deal, sign up to MimicPc, try it for free, for example, if it's something you might be interested in. Definitely, I do think it's something you might consider. Okay, so guys, always remember. Sorry, once again, always remember. If you stop using it, do not leave it on. Okay, you have to go. You want to stop this machine? Yes. If you don't do it, you'll be charged continuously. I think there are some setups where you can actually do that. It's going to be, let me see, automatic stop. Yes, sorry. The system will automatic shut down 15 minutes after closing the interface. Okay, yeah. So at least 15 minutes, you have some sort of break on it. That's great. But still recommendable just to go and shut down this, the system after you stop using it. Okay, guys, I think that's all what I want to cover in this video. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you have any comments, please leave it below. I will be leaving the link to the AppSumo deal here. And if you can subscribe to my channel, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.